everyone, and welcome to Portal Stories Mel, a spin-off game made by not the original Portal team. This is a fan-made game that is really popular, so I thought I'd check it out now that we're done with the mainline series. (1952).
Is this thing on? Ah, okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson.
Hi, Cave.
Boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military. But I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again?
They're all the same.
Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though,
This music is kind of nice. Testing area. Hey.
All right, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office.
Just fired a guy for a misspell.
Oh, I can't re-record this.
Here we are. Oh. I thought I was going to be allowed to walk out and explore a little bit of the station, but I guess not. Oh, there we go. I was. Alright, I want to see what these posters say. Superconductor test. Superpowers. Super tumors on both. Or both. Wow. Science spheres. Talk to your nearest representative about investing in spheres today. You will not regret it. Now with asbestos, Aperture Science Innovators withhold the right to engage in court liaison due to any loss of breathing or tumors gained during sphere participation. Repulsion gel. Taste like science. And those are the same.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, though, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes. Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
Aperture Science Innovators Building. Welcome test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist before proceeding to the line.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Anyway,
Carol,
just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Your guided tour representative for today is Carolyn. You said right to the elevator. That's left. Can I take a number? Nah. Lame. Astronauts, war heroes, and Olympians. Just your own Aperture Cola. Cooled to 3 Kelvin? Caffeinated decaf. Did say to the right. Oh, this one.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
That's lame. Please keep legs inside elevator. Here we are. Oh.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my... Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things. But they wet their pants and I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here. And I hire and fire as I please.
Oh yeah.
Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months. So, you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests. The Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
Short-term relaxation vault. So this is the prototype, or like the first version of the long-term stasis chamber we woke up in the first port. Probably neat to see. Cryostasis in the 50s. Wow.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes. An hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry. We've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
Oh yeah. I'm the winner of science. I win science. long is this? We're coming up any side soon. I'm bored. Oh. There we go. Jesus.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Went the wrong way. He said follow the testing area signs, but there weren't any signs. He said something about turrets. Toilets are out of service. I guess the test subject waiting area? He said something about turrets?
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
Keep clear. Ooh, this is a little guy. I wonder if they talk like the modern turrets. When they're on. This is my vault.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
All right. So he said I should only be asleep for an hour at the max. But he also said, like, the first fear won't be ready for a couple months, so I'm a little confused about that. Wonder if he was entirely truthful. What the... Interesting.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got you out okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
This guy doesn't sound like Cave. Does not sound like Cave Johnson.
Don't worry about the heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long-fall Aperture Science Innovators long-fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Well, this is where my vault started, and that's where... Oh, okay, so they did move me.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spares in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Remember, Alert your supervisor if you see OSHA inspector, Department of Energy inspector, GAO accountant, undercover police officer, nuclear regulatory commissioner, FEMA coordinator, ordinary police officer, journalist, public works inspector, MSHA mine inspector, ATF, FBI, or U.S. Marshal. Well then, hey, alert the staff if you see anyone of authority that might shut down our company. Where am I supposed to put my other portal? Or do I just... Oh, okay. Excuse me, sir.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes.
Aperture, we're
Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
$60 is a fact. Whoa. Wait. That's the 70s logo. I was only supposed to be asleep for a couple minutes. It's been at least 20 years.
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yep, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president.
Who?
Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kinda did some redecorating in here. Destroyed the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
That's a... Yep. Gel. Where do I put the other one?
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
I can see what I need to do. Put that there. And we go here, and I missed. Well, actually, okay, wait. In that case, then I can just do this. I overcomplicated my task.
I know, things might look different than what you're used to. But while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys. Faster than any science guy I got.
Really?
Now, I just want to make sure you know something.
Okay. The first guy obviously wasn't J.K. Simmons, but I think it was a genuine attempt to recreate the character of Cave Johnson. This guy, I don't think is supposed to be... I think he's supposed to be someone pretending to be Cave Johnson because we're so far past...
Something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and install one where people needed to go through. Turn power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an... I think these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your new test can help.
Did I just place orange twice? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, wait. I see what he's saying. So now that I'm on the other side, I have to turn the power back on.
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Ooh. Ooh, big vault door. Will it open to a really tiny door again? Oh, hey, it actually opens to a place.
The new testing track is just through here.
Just through here? Oh, yeah, there's a fizzle grid. Bird.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your reflexes. You know, after your short sleep.
Scared the shit out of me. Jesus. So do I guess I just drop onto the pipe. That was so loud in my headphones. I don't know how loud it's gonna be in the video. I'll have to adjust it as necessary. Hello? Ow. That was rude.
Ah, yes. Bravo Volta. Hold on. 5th testing track. Yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
It was me. We're yellow. This kills me. You know that. What's this way? What? Drops a cube. Hey. Is that forever? Seriously? That's water washed away in gel. I assume my goal is over there. This is like way too. Well, need the cube, don't I? Here we go.
Oh, Everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
That's supposed to take me up there. I don't know how I would achieve that. Is that maybe I need this cube. Need a way to destroy this to give me room, but I don't know how to get over there on top. Is there something I'm missing? Possibly. Over here. So, what if I just... Oh. This is a lot simpler than I thought. I need to get a cube up here.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
I remember the Nuremberg Olympics from a couple years ago. Because it is still 1950.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators propulsion gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just, solve science.
What's this? Ah, speedy gel. can also keep one portal there. See this up there before. I wonder if that has anything to do with what we do. So this just, yeah, this, but it'll bounce me in there. I can kind of hit it from here, but then I can't get back. Oh. I should have did that first. If I can not miss. Okay. Let me line up exactly with the portal. So I don't miss. There we go. That ledge is too small. I'm going to make it onto there. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm looking at this all wrong. So then can I just... Yeah. Okay. I figured it out, fellas. Booyah.
Alright, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson. This
That was obvious.
isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me,
Wow.
after everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence as a yes.
Sound like
Oh,
I'm
right,
sure.
you can't answer me. Just do what I say and you'll be fine. Okay?
then... grab that cube. How do I turn that one off? It's right. Okay. That's what I need to do. I can do this, this. So weird. Why did it do that?
So about before, you can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center.
Hi, Virgil.
Before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed, though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
It closes slowly. Interesting. Oh wait. Here's the cube. Can I just do that? Oh. That works. And this gets me back up there. The cube, at least. I'll go through here. Not a problem. Dang it. Turns on one in front of me. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking too hard about this. And the answer is real simple. It's just this. Down, up.
Good job, Mel. See that pipe there? That the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station.
Closers. Do I just drop them?
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
I see what I'm gonna need to do. Following this red drawings. Oh,
Huh. That was odd. Normally when people do that sort of thing, they just fly through...
oh yeah.
Good. That
missed
gel should
it.
help you get past those turrets.
Quit. I did what you told me to and I died. You lied to me, sir.
Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Nice door. I've written up as much as I can. I have an idea. Can I hit now? It's because of this. I just run through and hope for the best. Hold the override lever, but I don't know exactly what that does. So I hope it doesn't blow up the entire
Great.
place.
Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease. Oh, come on, you got this. One more shot. Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the...
His voice keeps cutting out. I don't know if that's on purpose. Olympian, are you? God. Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through the repulsion gel pumping station. I guess you're gonna have to go that way. Well, alright then. Route.
can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility.
Cool.
All right, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going on here? Well, Aperture's early tests weren't always that.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test. So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
And just cut out the one dialogue, please. Here, and then up here. Then the catwalk's broken. So my first initial thought was to drop down, but I don't know if that's the case.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test. So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
Cool. Oh, there's portal surfaces in here. Cool. Is there any down here, though? There is. Oh, a flashlight maybe? I can't see the thing. Lost. Let's go back to this door. Because it's just like a boarded up thing. Right? Okay. Well. Onward and upward. I hear turrets. Up or through? Guess it was through, not up. Soldiers of Science. Oh, those are the Mantis Men.
And our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Right. There we go. I just need to get inside with a normal surface. This
All right, look,
works.
I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together.
This test.
You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just... I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
Yeah, how's that gonna work out for you, friend? Let me out. Let's see what we're working with here. So you need this alone thing. Cool. It's not like, because in Portal 2 there was one that was like, go here, and you do something over there, and then you raise it up, and there's more stuff above it. But I guess not here. Let's just straight into here. Oh, I guess I can go back here. Solution. Let's try. That does work, okay. Damn it. Now that I know that works, we got this. Okay. Boom, bang, bada, bop, boom. There we go. This here, here, through the door. Okay. I need to get through here. There's not really a place I can... Oh wait, there we go. That works.
Wait a second, I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from New Avenue. What the? My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
Run where? Does this delete the portal? No. Okay, good. Let's do this again. Get up here. Turn this off. Or just turn that off. That works. What turn you off? Oh, the button. Okay. Does that do anything for me? Not really. Although I will. Let's do this once more and see what happens now. As the fizzle fuel is going. Okay, nothing. Right, but how would I get up there? Oh, wait. Here and here. Is that for me? There. Trying to think, see how I'm supposed to trying to figure out the method. I guess I don't need the method. Let's just work on getting that up here. Okay, I can do that. Just do this for now. Is this far enough to get me here is the question. No. I feel like I'm overcomplicating unnecessarily. So let's try one more thing before I completely give up and look up the answer. Oh. Okay. That works. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, stay beautiful.